Alrighty, here we go. Getting ready for game 38. Philadelphia Flyers in the Fortress against the Golden Knights. Um, if I remember right, we won. I want to say we won by 2 or 3 when we played Philly last time. Doesn't mean much, especially after the display we saw the other night. However, let me just double check real quick. There it is. No, that's right. Okay. Vague memory, very rough memory of all the games this year. We've actually ended up where is it, chat? We won in a shootout 5-4. I forgot that was Philly. There. So this may be even more exciting than the Canadians game, which it wasn't all that exciting until the third period. Fucking Shea Theodore, man. That one is the one that I'm always gonna complain about because he did 2 of the 3 things he sucks at, or 2 of the 3 things that always cause a problem for us on that goal. One is he sucks at keeping the puck in at the blue line, but this time he shot the puck right into the skates of a guy standing 3 feet in front of him, which he does more than he does that as much as he breathes. Um, and then he's skating backwards, has a guy coming at him, and decides to press up to try and play the puck instead of getting on defense, which, by the way, dude, you're a defenseman. So hopefully this time we have a little bit better performance out of him because it definitely needed out of Shea. Let me see. 10. Hang on one sec. I didn't realize I had to sign in the chat. Yes, it's me. Cool. There we go. All right. So need a better performance out of Shea. Need a better performance defensively, especially as it gets into the later periods. Just all around rough third period, which we've been the best third period team in the league for most of the season. So can't really get too mad that someone finally, kicked our ass in the third period. Again, though, we missed a bunch of shots that we had opportunities on. Montembeau played his ass off, so you can't take anything away from him. Yeah, just a rough game last time, but it's all good. Like I said, it's had plenty, did all the bitching we needed to do last game, so not too worried about it now. Got to focus on this one. About that close to sending a whole bunch of dictionaries to the Golden Knights franchise, all the players, Cassidy, all of them. I'm just going to highlight the word physical. And I'm going to hope that they learn what that means, because we used to be physical, but now everybody ducks away from hits and nobody's hitting the way they should. Like Haig should be hitting. Kolasar should be hitting. Jack basically runs away from contact. We're too big of a team to be as soft as we've been the last couple years. And if we think we're gonna suddenly get physical in the playoffs, that's not gonna work out for us, because all we're gonna do is tire ourselves out. Hopefully we can come out hot first period, maintain the second period, stay sharp third period, which that's basically that's how we play. Like I said, we need to be fast and physical, and we've kind of been a little fast, and that's about it. For the most part, though, just got to keep the head down and stay on route with what we've been doing with the game plan. Because it works. I mean, we won 7 in a row. It was bound. We were bound to lose. Um, just we got to play a full 60 minutes, and we can't start sitting on our heels in the third period. It's been. I said that's the. It's we either go down and then we fight like hell in the third, or we fucking get on our heels in the third. So we got to correct that. Hey, cheers, Remy. Oh, I X'd out of the other thing I was watching. Didn't mean to do that. Let's see. I gotta do. And so that's the biggest problem that we've had, or that we have, and we have had for quite a while, is we don't play 60 minutes of hockey. You know, we can usually get a solid 40, but there's 20 minutes where we play a totally different game. The other thing was towards the end of the period, or in the third, if we're up by 2 or 3 goals, we decide to play this play not to lose hockey. Um, the I'm still annoyed by the chick that was. I forgot what game it was, but she's like, "Oh, the other team is really." We were up by 2 goals, and that she was like, "Oh, the other team's really playing to win, not playing not to lose." And it's like that's not. You can't use that when you're for the losing team. Like, what the fuck are you talking about? That doesn't make any sense. And I'm still bothered by that because, like, my dad really got me into looking at things that way, and I hate that it was used so incorrectly. But yeah, we really have to play. We can't be playing on our heels. We can't be playing. We get up a goal or two and we play prevent hockey rather than attacking, which got us those goals. So figure that out. Play a full 60 minutes. Come out of the gate fast. Learn how to be physical, which I know is possible. I know we can do. But just have to wait and see. As far like I know Lazinski got pulled up or he got recalled. Not sure what for. Um, I guess it was a game time decision, so we'll see what's going on with that pretty shortly here. Um, Barbie and Wah are still IR. They've both been practicing alone. Nothing with the team yet. Not doing line rushes, things of that nature. Here, let's see. Kolosov has a 3.39 goals against average. He's 4.7-1, 8.72 save percentage, and Ilya Samsonov has a 2.74 goals against with a 9.03 percentage. So doesn't mean much. I'm pretty sure these were the 2 goalies last time. I know Samsonov was the winner in the shootout or the shootout game with these guys, but all right. So Flyers, real danger right off the bat. Wouldn't you know it? This is essentially what I'm expecting for the whole game. Because, as I said, winning it, or they lost in the shootout last time. We looked bad at the end of the game last period, and then right away we just leave a guy completely isolated with the puck in front of the net. And then Petrangelo doing a great job just swinging at air. And here we go, man. This is going to be a long night. Like, I'm keeping the faith, head high. We can absolutely, we're used to going down 1-0, but for it to happen in the first 12 seconds of the game is not a confidence boost. And now they just throw the puck right in front of our own net again. We look slow. Stoney in the Philly zone, up on the high board, dancing around the dot, out to McNabb. Shoot it, buddy. You waited too long. And Theodore doesn't keep the puck in. I haven't been a fan of Shea Theodore for a long time. But this year, he is so far up the shit list. Dude signs a big contract, and his play took a dive. Dude, we're so afraid of contact. Instead of skating to the puck, we're sitting there dancing around it and just giving it to Philly. All right, Pearson coming out of the zone to Haig. Haig gets it up to Dorofeyev. Dorofeyev dumps it in with Howden chasing to the high corner. That could have been a hold. We probably got away with one. Philly right back out, headed into the zone. Good job by Haig to at least force an errant pass. And Schwint is just, he is not big enough or fast enough. He's just good enough to not cause too many problems, but he's just not strong enough, not fast enough. He's too weak on his stick, too weak on his skates. Big reason why Bresson's not here is because he's just too slow for how small he is. Romberg has been a dog, though. Been a fan of his. And then Holtz, I'm sick of I say it every time. I'm sick of the Holtz experiment. He has not contributed to this team the way they're holding him up like, oh, it's just a matter of any day now. And he just loses his stick. Philly controlling, everybody going for a change. Philly hanging out behind Kolosov. Philly headed up the ice 2-on-2. Good pressure by Theodore, at least knocked the puck loose. And he can't control the puck. Gets passed right to him, and he loses it. It's another turnover in our zone. Philly controlling on the high wall, high corner behind Samsonov. Back out to the high corner. Nice little play by Kolosar to protect the puck, get it out of there. Not under enough pressure to make that pass, but he got it through, so it's no big deal. Theodore dumps it. Kolosar down low, trying to get it out to the middle. Philly heading right back the other way. That was a good stick by Hannafin. Hannafin's another guy. He needs to step his shit up because ever since he got the contract, he has been mentally just shot. Making terrible decisions, really bad passes. Did you think he might have been held a little bit there? Guy lost his stick and his glove wrapped around Stoney. Oh, it's kept it in. Oh, Hannafin trying to gets it to Eichel's stick. Eichel not able to flip it back into the net on a weird deflection angle. Olafson just came out and put dude hard into the board, so I like that. That's a good start for him. Hit him. Stick. Puck goes right back. We cannot control in the zone whatsoever. Dude, guys, what are you looking at? Eichel's loafing around. You got a guy back checking him. He's skating like he's on the ice by himself. We're looking a little out of shape right now. Whitecloud making good moves to get the puck deep. Oh, puck goes right by Howden's stick as he's set up in the center of the ice. Damn, Dorofeyev down low behind Kolosov trying to get up in front. Philly gets the puck to the goalie, dude. And here goes Philly. It's funny. If a guy's whacking and hacking at your goalie, fine. When a guy's standing next to him and you come in wrapping around their throat, that's like, get the fuck over it, dude. However, I wish we had any sense of, hey, maybe we should protect our goalie. Because when guys do that to Hill and Samsonov, we stand around like, hey, stop. Like, I want us to get mad, man. I want us to, one of these games, play with emotion. Go out and get guys. Like, we have a very much, it's just a game, which of course it is. It's just hockey. But I'd like to see them play like this is what they've chosen to do with their life. You know what I mean? 14:35 to go in the first. Shots are 2-1 Vegas. That's the kiss of death. Gosher saying that Vegas Golden Knights haven't lost two in a row in a month and a half. So commentator's curse is going to strike again. Where was the hook there? Yo, what up, CG? What? So Romberg gets guy uses his stick in his arm to twist him down to the ice like a blatant hook from behind, and then right there he gets tripped. Like, come on, man. Man, it's a rough start, CG. This is we are not looking great right now. Yeah, did USA beat Canada? Man, I can't even like I'm struggling to find shit about it. Nah. Against US, come on. I can't call that embarrassing. Now Canada losing to Latvia, that I'm with you when you call that embarrassing. I mean, it's not like hockey's your national sport. Never mind. But team not good enough. Yeah, dude. So many. Like I've watched a couple of periods of the juniors, and the refs have been atrocious. Oh, Czechia knocked them out. Okay, see, like I said, the juniors. I'm struggling to find shit about the juniors, being able to watch it and all that stuff. So I'm completely out of the loop. Yeah, so never mind. I'll go ahead and give you embarrassing. That's rough. But yeah, dude, the refereeing in the juniors from the things that I have seen, it has been horrible. Like a lot of shit that I just don't get. But so has been, dude. It's just refereeing has gotten worse and worse and worse. Because Arizona State should have beat Texas, but they decided that a blatant targeting call was not targeting, and they even reviewed it. Yeah, that's just a little correction. Yeah, dude, there's been a lot of shit going on that is just obnoxious. I said I know they won't show it, but I want to see Romberg get tripped down because it looked about as blatant of a trip as that could be. The guy came up from behind, swung his stick at his skates, and took his ass down. But it is what it is. We're 7-3-1 after a loss. So we just got to figure these guys out. Like I said, there were 9 goals scored last game. Well, I guess there were 8 goals scored, and then the shootout. Yeah, we completely took off. The Knights took off yesterday. That they weren't even at the rink. Puck came loose, and we can't. Dude, our puck luck is just non-existent right now. Who was that? That just almost had an own goal because we're waiting. There you go, Colasar. Hit somebody. Thank you. Good Lord. Carlson should know better, man. Because he sat, he basically, there was no whistle and he stopped playing. And I don't think he would have gotten there, but you can't do that, man. If there's no whistle, keep attacking. Stoney misses wide. Dude, we're getting the chances. We're just not on target. That's right. I forgot that we were down so bad. We were down 3-0 and then scored 4 to go into overtime, won it in the shootout. So again, nothing new for us. We're used to playing down. I wish that wasn't the case, but what are you gonna do, right? Dorofeyev rushed that. I don't know. I count using both hands to hold a guy's arm as a hold, but dude, as always, much love to you, CG. Always looking out for the channel. Oh, not even a little bit. Dude, I'm a professional degenerate. It's like a little tired. I didn't sleep much. But nah man, it's a couple handfuls of salt with water. Make sure I have food on my stomach before I started. Good to go. Dude, it was delicious. I love that. I really do love the bullet, man. And it just it's hard though because I like whiskey sours, and the problem is they just go down like water, so I just chug them. And those are the nights that are usually rougher. With doing the shots, I'm chasing it with water, so I'm hydrated all night. And then when I'm done, like I said, put a little more food on my stomach, couple of handfuls of salt with water, get some electrolytes back in the body. Good to go, man. Not even a headache. I did my usual cure is also having a little bit of bud in the morning, but I haven't had any in over a month, so it's like that. I did miss that a little bit, but I was definitely feeling no pain. Uh, it's a lot of secrets to it, man, and they're not really secrets, but you got to make sure you rehydrate. Got to make sure you have food on your stomach, and then just know that your sleep you're not going to sleep much because alcohol blocks your REM sleep. So just kind of be prepared for that. And if you get a chance, kind of prep for a nap. Like get up, do something for an hour or two, and then try to go back to bed. Usually helps. But like I said, a palm full of salt, maybe two. Make sure, like I said, make sure you get the electrolytes in there, and good to go, man. I've been doing this for too long. Like there have been nights where I went down in a fifth. Oh shit. Okay, hang on. This is gonna be I've got to hang on a sec. Is that gonna do anything? No. Okay, cool. Never mind. We're good. So it was a bit of a bummer though. I ended up stopping early just because uh Stizzy and Wolf was having internet issues, so our connection was dog shit. If you know earlier, I was going to my cousin custom. I'm planning on hopping on tonight again. Got to work. One sec. Sending a text. Mm. All right. Let's see where we're at. 9:47 to go in the first. Shots of 4-2 Vegas. And we're just not controlling the puck in their zone. Dude, see, McNabb, go get him. He just snowed your fucking goalie. And we walk up like, hey, don't do that. Like, go at him. Man, we're the only team in the league that doesn't protect our goalie for shit. All right, at least we won the face off. Trangelo throwing it out, and what do you know? We give it right back in the on our side of the blue line. And that was Keegan Colasar not controlling a pass, just bumps it right out into the fucking ice for right to a white jersey. Unbelievable, man. It's like I've been saying forever. When our passing is off, it doesn't even have to be off a lot. But when our passing is off, we are in big trouble. Whitey held it in. Haig going down the low wall, low fucking dot, and Stick sends it to the middle of the ice, nowhere near on goal. Philly back in the Vegas zone. All right, good defense by White Cloud. Gets it back out. We're getting tied up a lot. That probably should have been a trip. I'd probably be pretty pissed if I was a Flyers fan. We got another game where I guess we're just keeping whistles in pockets. Because there's been at least two penalties that should have been called on Philly, and there's been two penalties that could have been called on us. So that as long as we keep playing, as long as there's nothing egregious, which I already think there's been at least two already, in my opinion. Yeah, offside, face off into the neutral zone. See, usually if we're playing bad in our zone, we at least can make up for good play in theirs. But we look bad. Passing's off. We look slow. Olafson and Kolasar are the only ones that are willing to hit, apparently, because everybody else has been literally ducking contact. That was a rough decision from, I don't know if that was Pearson that just tried to send it across the ice through 3 Philly sticks. I dumped in, but nobody's there. Hurdle made a good job slowing the puck down. Philly able to get it out. So right now, Philadelphia is winning all the battles on the wall, and they're winning all the stick battles. Not a recent playoff woes. One playoff round win during that span. From 2012 to 20. 4 playoff appearances since losing in the 2012 East semis. They've won 1 round. That's gnarly, man. 13 years. They've been 4 times to the playoff and only won 1 round. We're doing okay at knocking the puck down, like getting it out of the air, but then it goes right to white jerseys. We're not recovering at all. Dorofeyev did good getting the stick under the guy out front. Haig's just going to toss it. That's going to be icing. No, it's not. That better not be. Even if it didn't stop right there. Philly just controlling in the zone again, down to the low dot. Good save, Samsonov shutting out that edge right on the post. There you go. Vegas heading out. Pearson. Looked like another trip, but. And we can't pass it. Pearson had Howden by 5 feet. Our passing is dog shit. Dude, nobody has any idea where the puck is. Get it to the net. What are you, Petrangelo? Shoot the puck. Why are you deking? He had to make 4 extra moves instead of just shooting the damn puck. Got lucky right there. I can't believe Samsonov was able to see that puck. There, so you see how every time we go to the boards, Philly is putting a body on us and just kicking our ass. And you see how every time we are dancing around people. Haig from the low dot. Haig able to get control. Controlling in the high corner in the Phillies zone. Up to the high point. Back down along the boards. Dude. A lot of getting taken down happening here. Thank you, goalie. I hope Samsonov's okay. That motherfucker should have his nose caved in. What a piece of shit. And nothing's going to happen to him. Dude should have been catching punches as soon as he rolled over. We're the only team in the entire league that when somebody hits our goalie, I swear we apologize to them. Getting old, man. Holy hell. What? I want to say what happened to us, but DeBoer is what happened to us. That's when everything changed. Cassidy talks about we need to play more physically, and then we proceed to not play physical hockey whatsoever. And that's probably be a recurring theme about this game, just because it's so obvious how we're, instead of going for the puck, we're looking for the contact and trying, It's like you got to protect yourself, but you also got to make a play eventually. They're going to hit you no matter what. It's like when a receiver gets a ball thrown to him in the middle of the field. You know you're going to get hit. You might as well catch the ball. Or you might as well at least try. 21 seconds, man. That's how far we made it into the game. I pulled him out. He should have pulled him out and then put his nose through the ice. And our power play is the last couple of games has been rough, so I don't know. I think actually 2 games ago it wasn't bad, so never mind. I still hate that we have Shea Theodore as our power play defenseman. That should be Noah Hannafin all day. Sending it around the top wall, and we got a swing and a miss. I'm not sure who from. I think it was Stoney. And a swing and a miss from Hurdle as the puck comes out front. We can, dude. Our sticks look horrible this game. Phillies looks pretty damn good. Ours look very bad. And again, we get control. We go to make a pass. We swing and miss the puck. Vegas storming through. Here's Carlson sending it up the wall. And we've got an offsides. We have fanned on like 5 passes and 4 shots. It's rough, man. Like I said, we look rough. We got a lot of hockey to play, man. We still got almost 42 minutes to play. Unfortunately, the one thing I was hoping for is we'd play a 60-minute game, and we so far have not. Well, we have not so far. Come on, guys. Pull one out your ass real quick. And then Hannafin fans on a pass. So never mind. He shouldn't be our number one defenseman in the power play. I I really like Noah Hannafin, but his performance the last couple of weeks has been very bad. Another guy that just he needs something to happen because he needs a confidence boost. Get it across the blue line, immediately turn it over, immediately back into our zone. Pearson getting it across. Colasar, good stick. Another good Philly stick, man. Like I said, ours suck. They are very in control. Oh, Howden, you got to get, dude, instead of dumping, he's got to try and get that to Pearson. And we're at the end of the first period. First goal comes 21 seconds into the game off their first shot out of a lack of defense. We're in trouble, fellas. We got 40 minutes. We need to make a change. Not necessarily with the lines or the pairings. We just somebody's got to get in their heads and say, chill the fuck out. Stop panicking. Relax. Make sure your sticks are on the ice because you have completely missed way too many pucks. And maybe we'll get lucky and we'll catch a break, get a little bit of puck luck going our way for a change. But all right, well I got the timer going. We'll be back for the second period. Hopefully we can turn some shit around. As long as we win the next period, I have more confidence than going in or going into the third. So whether it's 1-1 or I mean honestly, we don't even have to win this period. Let's just at least tie or better this period. So either no goals or 1-for-1, whatever. That'll be a positive going in. Third period, we did well against them last time. We should be well rested. Philly, I don't know what their schedule's been, so I don't know how they're going to react. But at this point, I'm crossing my fingers and praying because we look bad. Unfortunately. All right, let's see what happened in the league today and what's still happening. You had the Rangers and the Bruins in New York. The Rangers won 2-1. Boston is rough this year. Man. Red Wings beat the Blue Jackets 5-4 in Columbus. Always say two not so great teams are almost sometimes more entertaining, or sometimes they are more entertaining than watching two great teams, just because it's a neutral skill level. The Wild beat the Capitals in a shootout in Washington 4-3. Hurricanes beat the Panthers 3-1 in Florida. Maple Leafs beat the Islanders 2-1 in New York. Anaheim Ducks beat the Winnipeg Jets 4-3 in Winnipeg in overtime. Call that one a bit of an upset. And then the Dallas Stars in Dallas beat the Senators 4-2. Currently, end of the second period in Calgary, Flames are beating Utah 3-2. Buffalo Sabres are beating the Avalanche 3-1 in Colorado. Canucks Kraken have just under 2.5 minutes to go in the first, tied up 1-1. And the Lightnings and the Sharks in San Jose got 5 minutes down in the first period. Score is 0-0. What they start at 7:30? Holy shit! What are they doing starting at 7:30? Tomorrow probably gonna be on 4 o'clock watching the Penguins and the Panthers. I haven't watched the Panthers in a couple weeks, and I think I'm willing to check that out. All right, we'll be back in a couple minutes. Timer's going. We'll see you for the start of the second period. Alrighty, here we go. Here's to hoping for a better period than whatever the hell we just watched. Again, our goal right now needs to be control the fucking puck. This bouncing off the stick, blind passes, missed passes. Yeah, that's the one. The puck goes through the legs of Kolosov, and nobody's at the net. Get bodies in front of the net, crash the net, attack the puck, stop being afraid to hit. If we can start doing all that shit, we'll be all right. We have 4 shots with 1 high danger chance. They have 8 shots with 3 high danger chances. The other big thing is we need to stop giving them the puck in our zone. Damn, dude, this camera's shaking like a son of a bitch. We've had to have 10 turnovers in our zone. We got to knock that off. There you go. Well, it's Carlson. For some reason, my brain is locked on Kolasar every time I seen Carlson. For like the last 3 weeks, I've been making that mistake, and I say I usually don't, but apparently I usually do. Another turnover in the neutral zone. That was a good play by Eichel. He might have gotten away with the trip in there. I'd have to see it again. Backhand towards the There we go, baby. Like I said, we got a lot of hockey to play. By no means are we out of this. But we got to do stuff like that. Control the puck up all the way up the ice. Make good decisions with it. And then Eichel just dangling doing what he does with the backhand right on Stoney's stick. I'm loading up. Give me a second here. All right. Scoring for your Vegas Golden Knights. Your captain, number 61, Mark Stone, with an assist from number 9, Jack Eichel, and a secondary assist from number 15, Noah Hanifin. Oh, yes. It's one of those where I was about to say it's going to be a lot easier to watch, but at the same time, oh, man. Nick Hague with the wraparound. puts it off of Kolosov's left toe. Oh, you know what time it is now. Let's fucking go. Scoring for your Vegas Golden Knights. Number 14, Nick Hague. With an assist from number 55, Keegan Colasar. That's 2 and 3 minutes, bro. We're on a roll now, man. That first backhand to the from Eichel to the tip from Stoney was gorgeous. But man, Nick Hague just swinging around the backside of the net, puts it off Kolosov's stick right under his pads and skates. Oh, and it just missed. Whitey just missed. Oh, that was so close to being a great setup again. It's like I said, man, we're used to being down 1-0. No biggie. We looked like trash. So somebody's got to get in that locker room, get in their heads, and tell them how trash they've been looking. Lazar, most improved player in the league, 100%, man. His transition, like last year, he was doing better. This year, he is a new man. I don't know what, maybe his contract's coming to an end. I don't know what lit the fire under his ass, but man, he is fucking destroying. So fucking good, man. And it's, to be honest, I think the biggest thing is someone finally told him, hey, stop trying to stick handle. You're not Eichel, you're not Hannafin, you're not Stoney, you're not Carlson. You have to play your game. Stop trying to do extra. But the difference is black and white. That's fucking funny, bro. That is so funny. But yeah, man, he is like literally, dude, it's night and day. Night and day difference. I mean, because like, I have not been nice to Colas. Oh, Stoney, you can't do that. That was a great recovery, though. But yeah, like I was not a King Colasar fan. He was like he was fighting. It was okay, but he wasn't the best fighter. But I appreciate that he fought. But he wasn't physical enough. He wasn't. He was trying to stick handle when he had no business stick handling. And he's finally like, you know what? I just gotta play my game. And ever since the start of this year, man. Hey, man. Likewise, brother. I said the only reason that this shit isn't twice as funny is because YouTube doesn't like humor. So I got to be careful about what I say. Like that's literally it. Otherwise, I'd be running my mouth 10 times as much as I do. Cuz you got a very similar sense of humor. Oh, two Flyers just slammed into each other. That was interesting. I was like, where's the interference call? But you can't call Philadelphia for interfering with Philadelphia. White Cloud taking a bump. Bad pass. I don't know if that was Carlson or Dorofeyev, but that was another turnover in our zone, but we got it back. Carlson with the shot. Kolosov kicks it wide. Dorofeyev, man, we got to get you turning and shooting. I thought that goal would really help Dorofeyev get his confidence back, but he's still looking shaky. How are you not calling that holding the stick? He just ripped him down because he grabbed his stick. Literally, the guy went to fall. He was falling down, and so he grabbed onto the stick and held it all the way to the ice till the guy came down with him. Like, I understand letting them play, but this is ridiculous. He was taken out of the play because of that. Puck in the Vegas zone at the low corner. Bad pass from Petrangelo. Puts it right on a Philly stick. Haig trying to send it around. Pearson misses it. Shot from the high point goes wide. Hit him. Hit him. There you go. That's about time, Petrangelo. Colasar, you got time. Chill. What are you, Haig? What are you doing? I don't know what the hell Haig thought he was doing there. He had no pressure, no reason to put the pass behind the net, and he puts it at an off angle that hits the back of the net, freezes the puck with two Flyers being the ones that are in danger. Yeah, Haig went right up to Samsonov and apologized like he damn well should. And then when Haig had the ability to recover, he missed the puck again. At least he put somebody on his ass. Dude, Samsonov looking good. That first goal was in no way on Sammy. Well, 12-2 in his career against Philly. He's got the most wins of any goalie in the league against Philadelphia. All right, now just drop the damn puck. Let's go. Philly comes out with it, controlling in the high wall. They lose the puck. Vegas heading up from behind the goalie. Dorofeyev gets it across the red line, storming in deep in the zone. Little battle happening behind Kolosov. And Philly gets it right back out. I wish Hurdle would have just turned and dumped it, but instead he plays it into our own zone where we have trouble getting it back out. So not a fan of that decision. That was offsides. All right, 13:30 to go in the second. Shots are 13-9 Philly. I said I understand, let them play. I do not understand, okay, let them take guys out of the play and it's fine. Like I said, there's been at least, I would have called a holding on Eichel early. And then I don't know who tripped up the guy, but one of our guys got away with the trip. On the other side, they've gotten away with a couple of trips. And then, like I said, the holding the stick, that was the most egregious holding the stick I've ever seen. The guy lost his balance as he falls. He grabbed whoever it was. I don't know if it was Rom or I don't know who it was for us. But the Philly guy grabs our guy's stick, hangs onto it. When he goes down to the ice, he yanks the guy down with him because he's locked on his stick holding. And then while they're down on the ice, he's still holding the stick. That is a penalty every day of the week. And the ref was standing there on the opposite corner looking right at it. No call. So there's got to be a little bit of a balance between let him play and we're not going to call anything. Oh, thank you, Remy. It's one of my favorite ones. This one and my gold one with the crest on it. But this is one of the favorites. My pops got me this last year for Christmas, I believe. That's all my sweat. It's funny. All my sweaters are Golden Knight sweaters. But dude, this is exactly what we needed to do. But we have to stay in this aggressive mode of score the puck. We also have to fix our shit in our own zone because we look horrible. Dude, someone just got their ass kicked. Was that Holtz? Oh, Romberg. Romberg just got destroyed on the boards. At least he got the puck and he made the play. And another turnover in the neutral zone. Low dot. Philly controlling. Barely keeps Samsonov locked down that post, but not by much. There we go. Vegas getting it under control. Philly controlling behind Kolosov. Heading up the low wall. Pass up the low wall. Good pick by Stoney. Like I said, I know I want to say it was Big R was last game was saying Stone was overrated. It's like, for one, he's never mentioned ever. Like, he doesn't get the accolades that I think he deserves. And he is the best two-way player. He's one of the best two-way players in the league. He is definitely the best on the Knights. Stoney made, see, like right there, making a read, taking away the pass. He had to throw it into traffic. That was offsides. Sammy didn't know where that was, but bounced off sticks in front. No concern. All right, Petrangelo, good passes. Let's go. Eichel dumping it in straight to Kolosov. We're doing a lot of dump and chase, which it's short shifts, dump and chase. Not bad, but that's not what got us 2 goals. And another fan on a pass. Man, that was a hell of a move by Eichel. Gets it to Dorofeyev. Dorofeyev with the weak shot. Puck behind the net. Back and forth, back and forth. Yeah, Whitecloud gets tripped. Fucking Philly player goes down. Tripping over his own stick that was still between Whitecloud's legs. Nice little pass right there. Hurdle keeping it in. Whitecloud down to Carlson. Carlson trying to get it back up to Whitecloud. Whitecloud dumping it. Sticks in front. Philly's going back the other way. Sugar Bowl drama? Of course there is. I could care less about either team, so I'm just whatever. And then after the Texas ASU game, where the most blatant, like, textbook definition of targeting was reviewed and called not targeting, it's like, all right. Like, I don't think the NHL is rigged. Football and basketball is 100% rigged. Because they wanted Texas in that game. There is no reason, there's no way you review that hit and say that was not targeting. It's just, Pearson losing his skates. If Pearson could have kept his feet, he could have gotten it to Howden and Coley, but didn't connect. But yeah, I've been seeing some stuff about the Sugar Bowl. Had money on Green Gatorade and won a little scratch. Nice. See, dude, the prop bets are the best bets, man. That's like doing the Super Bowl and stuff. Those are, like, my favorite was always what color hoodie will Belichick wear? Yeah. Oh, yeah. It's been all season. You've had the biggest bullshit targeting calls. And then on the most blatant one, you're just like, nah, it's fine. Obnoxious. But yeah, like Gatorade color and all that. Crowd size bets. What color socks is this guy going to be wearing? All that stuff. Those are the bets that are enjoyable because it's all just fun, Green didn't pay a lot because Fighting Irish, but won about $59. Hey, dude, money's money. You feel me? Exactly. Gas money, beer money, whatever. Just a couple extra bucks to enjoy yourself. And that goes way up out of play off Petrangelo's stick. 8.5 minutes to go. Shots are 14-13 Philadelphia, but at least we're coming back. Yeah. See, with the national anthem over under, you can usually just take a look at who's singing and kind of figure out that one. That's why I like, dude, I like hockey. I like having, Boston, the guys saying the national anthem for as long as I've been watching them. Cordell Pipes, or Golden Pipes, is Cordell Johnson sings it for the Golden Knights. They don't do all the extra bullshit. It's not all flowery and undulating, I guess is the word I'm looking for. Maybe, maybe not. But yeah, that. Oh wow, I thought something was weird right there. All right, big turnaround, but again, we started playing the dump and chase game. We've had a couple of plays in that last like minute and a half that actually was in there, but we're focusing on defense, which isn't bad, but again, that's not how we got the lead back or got the lead. YouTube preview performance engage it. Yeah. Yeah, I was definitely referring to something else. I think you know what I mean. um, but yeah, that's a great one. Is gambling chat allowed even? Yeah, I don't give a fuck. Dude, there are whole YouTube channels that are dedicated to gambling. I could fuck whatever. I had elk steaks tonight. Ooh. Dude, I've only had elk a handful of times, but that shit is delicious. Definitely a little envious because that is like deer steaks and elk steaks are phenomenal. That's we had a neighbor that would bring elk every now and then, like when he would go hunting, maybe not every year, but a year here or there. Like he'd do it like every other year, and he would bring. He gave us some elk, man. It's dude, I know I would. But he went hunting, hooked me up with it. Hey, dude, that's the best, man. Like hunting's awesome, but it's nice not have being able to enjoy the spoils without having to bust your ass for a couple days. Even though, like I said, that's like I would love to go hunting. I would love to, I like going camping and shit. Haven't done it in a while. Like, so that part of it is fun. But like I said, when you get to be lazy and enjoy a kick ass steak, that's fucking nice, man. Dude, that's why one of my buddies, I'm convinced my buddy only talks to me because I bring him food. I bring him ribs and tri-tip and smoked cheese and all that. I gotta get a hold of him. I haven't heard from him in a couple of days. Like hit him up for Christmas and didn't hear back. So got to see what he's up to. Sorry, weird. Try and get back over this way. Campfire booze, shrooms, guns, and buddies. Yeah, that's it, man. Throw a couple guitars in there, and we're good to go. Man, I haven't been a while. Yeah, I wanted to go for a couple of days with him and his kid. He's got a son and a daughter, and I love his kids, man. I love his wife. Like that as a family, they're just awesome, super sweet people. But I would love to go, maybe try and hook it up this summer. Where no, 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 no. I was saying I was thinking of that. That's for me. Don't. It's never you talk about whatever you want. I started going off a different path, so I was trying to get myself back on the original thought. you talk about whatever the fuck you want, man. That's why we're here. I'm not here to be like a play-by-play guy or anything. I'm here to watch hockey with new friends. That's it. So I really don't worry about that. But I want to hook it up to where just go out for like 2 or 3 days with him and his son. Let his wife and his daughter have a girls' weekend, and us go out and just hang out for go up to the mountains and camp for a day or two. Go hike the mountains because Mount Charleston out here is awesome, and it's 40 minutes away. Um, but yeah, do that, and then like I said, just add a couple of guitars, but and not like we're metalheads, so we just do acoustic versions of like Kill Switch Engage and shit like that. And my old lady left, which turned fucking vegan on me. Yeah, that's that piece that I don't even know what to call it. The brainwashing of the radical left is kind of what it is. It's like, yeah, that's dude. Vegans are all like, oh, it's I'm not killing anything. It's like you kill more critters and animals and all that shit. You kill way more than any hunter does. So yeah, you can kiss my ass with that nonsense. Fuck, man, we struggling with the puck in our zone. I mean, credit to Philly because they're causing disruption, but it's just once we get past the neutral zone, we're somewhat all right. But when we're in our zone, we panic, and everything we do is you would think there's 100 times more pressure than there is. The puck is bouncing around way too much in front of our net. Fucking rights, and they don't eat what's killed. Exactly. Exactly. And if you don't take a bunch of supplements to get all your nutrients, you end up looking sick. Look at Robert Downey Jr. He went from Tony Stark. He started going vegan, and he just looks frail. I don't see you really don't see a whole lot of super healthy looking vegans. Like we were not made to eat plants. We were made to eat plants and animals. We evolved and figured out life with animals. Like we did start farming and play like growing shit, and that meant we could sustain longer and actually build communities, but it still wouldn't have happened. Like they say one of the evolution side of things, they say that one of the biggest jumps in evolution was figuring out fire. So that instead of eating raw meat, eating cooked meat actually helped to speed up evolution based on what all the proteins and all that shit did to our bodies and our brains, just as humans. Don't know how strongly don't really, but I know I know that's definitely a theory and it makes sense. Not a huge fan of too much dairy, but meat is essential. Yeah, it's I have 8 ounces of milk, just a cup of milk, usually every day because in the morning I want the little bit of extra fat and calories to get started. So when I do my protein in the morning, I do it with milk. But that's typically it. And then I use I smoked meatloaf tonight. So, that's I did 4 pounds of meatloaf. So that's a cup of milk. You know what I mean? Like I rarely use milk or drink milk, but like I'm not the biggest cheese fan in the world. Now every winter my dad smokes a bunch of cheese and that shit is so fucking good. I wish that's when I wish I was more of a cheese eater because that smoked stuff is really really good. But yeah, I'm with you on the dairy side, but Cottage tea is my protein hack, bro. See, yeah, I can't, dude. I couldn't even plug my nose and eat it. Like, I've got no problem eating meat, dude. Like me getting to 200, like I do. I use the shake just because it's more efficient. Because eating that much is hard, but getting 200 grams of protein is tough. It's a lot easier when you can drink 75 of it. You know what I mean? But I'm actually going back to the old diet where I'm eating like my diet for a long time was a pound and a half of beef and then a handful of carbs from rice or noodles. And so I can get through with the protein. My biggest problem is when I say I love bread, bro, I fucking love bread. And so, oh, Dorofeyev just not able to get the puck through the bodies. Oh, he got up with a vengeance though. He went after the dude on the wall. I like that. But like beef, eggs, pork, and butter. I could live off that for life. Dude, he just took his skates out with his stick. What is going on with these no calls? Like I said, I can understand missing a call here or there. I can understand making a bad call here or there. I don't understand when guys are getting flat out taken out and you called nothing. The only thing you call was one of the most blatant goaltender interferences that I've ever seen. And it's like, well, you have to call that one. Oh, dude, Philly, it's your fault you're losing. The guy was just standing there. Jesus. Haig with a Hager bomb from the low point almost put it in. Mark Stone, again, Big R, if he happens to pop in, nothing but love for it and appreciation for you. But Stoney being overrated is a sentence that just does not compute. The guy is impressive defensively for sure. Drop the fucking puck. Ref damn near fall. Everybody in that fucking face-off circle was damn near falling over because the ref just didn't want to drop the damn thing. All right, high point. Vegas controlling in Philly. Low point. Down to low dot. Goes past. Puck dangerous. Dangerous. Back up to the point. Hard shot goes wide left. We're getting a little bit of time in the zone. Stoney got his stick lifted, but sticks with the play. And Eichel having a little trouble on the wall. Sends it back down low. Kolasar down below the net. No, Olofsson, sorry. High point. Eichel down to Hannafin. Hannafin. Olofsson hits the post. Oh my goodness. And we got another icing. Face off coming back in front of Kolosov. Minute 43 to go in the second. Shots are 18-16 Philly. Man, that I thought that thing went in and bounced out, but that it went hard off the, just wide open. hits the inside of the post. Man, you couldn't. If he's a millimeter further left on that post, it bounces in. Instead, it hits just in the right spot to bounce across the net, missing the other post. Damn. Dorofeyev just swinging open to an open spot, shoots it right past the defender. Comes in and just nails that corner. Scoring for your Vegas Golden Knights. Number 16, Pavel Dorofeyev. That should be goaltender interference. With an assist from number 27, Shea Theodore. And a secondary assist from number 3, Braden McNabb. Let's go, baby. Let's go. Oh, and Pietrangelo misses his fucking give and go pass. He was set up. 35 seconds to go in the second period. Another deep shot. There you go. Kolasar. Couple little moves, getting around the back of the net. Howden, Pietrangelo. 5 seconds. Hanifin misses just right. Kolosov might have gotten a blocker on that. And we reach the end of the second period. I said we got to win the second period. And I was like, you know what? We can get away with a tie. And they said, fuck your tie. We're going to win. So we win in the second period. We had a little gap in there where we started playing very passively. We started focusing on defense, dumping chase. Does have a nose for the net. But what a second period, man. Like I said, I go hard on the guys. Haha, giggity. Because that's just me, man. I am everybody knows what these guys do when they do it well. I focus on what they're not doing well and how it could fix it. Or how they could fix it. And man, we're still struggling controlling the puck in our own zone. Too many turnovers. Too many pucks in front of the net, but they haven't been able to take advantage of it, so that's fucking awesome, obviously. And then, just sticking with plays, controlling a lot better. The biggest thing, though, is when they gave us opportunities, we said thank you and took advantage of them. So we got a 3-goal period, which means tacos. Yeah, that's one thing that's fun. So if the Knights score in the first period, then it's free fries at McDonald's for everybody watching. You use it, get it through the app. But if you're at the game and they score more than 1 goal in a period, you get free tacos from Taco Bell. So you take the ticket and they give you 2 free tacos. Fun little things that they do. I know other places do it too, but it's a good time. All right, so real quick, I'm going to go through the scores around the league, and then we're going to take a few minutes, relax before we come back for a third period. Utah ended up beating the Flames in Calgary 5-3. Right now, the Buffalo Sabres are winning 5-3 against the Avalanche in Colorado, 3:50 to go in the third period. Canucks are up on the Kraken 2-1 in Seattle with 2 minutes to go in the second. And 15:30 to go in the second in San Jose. The Sharks are beating the Lightning 1-0. So a couple surprising scores throughout the league today, but nothing too crazy going on. It's funny, the Ducks play the Oilers tomorrow in Edmonton. I kind of wanted to watch that, especially since the Ducks won today against the Jets in Winnipeg. But I think they're going to be tired, and Edmonton's going to do some work on them. So I think 4 o'clock tomorrow, Penguins versus the Panthers is what my plan is. Trying to start going, kind of see, depends on how the day works out, but trying to get at least one hockey game every day until the end of the season, or at least, minus the Four Nations. We'll have to see what we're able to watch with that. And then Saturday we have, who are we playing? The Sabres. So, all right, little rundown there. We've got about 15 minutes. Going to take some time, relax for a little bit, and we'll be back for the start of the third period. See you guys in a couple minutes. Alrighty, we are back, ready for another dominant period, at least hoping for another dominant period. Again, all we got to do is tie. We had a couple minutes in the middle of that period where I talked about it at the time. We got the 2 goals, and then we started playing short shift dump and chase. So get it out of the zone, get it deep into theirs, get everybody off the ice. Get or dump and change, I should say, rather than dump and chase. But again, that's not how we got those 2 goals. So we had to go back to being aggressive towards offense and on the pedal. This is where what I was talking about at the start of the stream. We need to keep playing to win, not play not to lose. When we start playing not to lose, so we start playing super defensively, being super scared to take the puck deep, that's when we get in trouble. We got to keep playing like we're down by 1. All right, Philly coming in hot, controlling in the Vegas zone, up to the high point, throws it across to the low dot. Hannafin able to deflect the puck, and Petrangelo is going to come out with it on the high wall. Get it up to, is that Romberg? No, Hurdle to Carlson. Carlson with the shot just misses wide. Great attempt though. All right, already changing. Theodore up to Olafson. Olafson just storming up the high wall, the low wall. Runs into a body, not able to fight through. Try it again. Olafson dumps it in along the low wall. Stoney on the high wall. Reed almost gets a stick on it. And here comes Philly back across the blue line, ripping. Eichel gets the stick ripped out of his hand, but no one there. I think he was expecting Stoney to go to the high wall, but Stoney followed him. And we got a Philadelphia icing. Puck comes back in front of Kolosov. Third period comebacks. Philly has 7. Vegas has 6. The league average is 3. So we are 10-1 and 0 when leading by 2 at home this season. Last game was against Montreal was the one. Will you drop the puck? Ooh, shot on net by Hager. I'm all right with him shooting, man. He's earned that right. Just need a few more bodies in front of the net for those rebounds. Kolosar fighting to get the puck out, gets it. High point to Whitecloud, throws it on net. Kolosov with the save. Vegas still working the puck in the zone, and it ends up hitting a skate of a Philly player, sends it back the other way. Shots are 19-18 Philly. Head controlling the low dot, gets it to Whitecloud behind the net. Whitecloud sends it up and out of the zone. Philly controlling in their own space. Headed back across the red line into our zone. Controlling on the low wall. Shot, but Haig's there to block it. Guys, definitely reacting like he got high sticked for Philly. I don't know if it happened, but if it did, that's another missed call. There you go. Holtzy. Yes, off of Kolosov. And Holtz Everybody, shot. Holtzy coming through big to start the third period. It's about time he contributed, man. And that puck was going, that thing looked like it was going wide, but it hit off Kolosov's glove and ends up deflecting into the opposite side of the net. Scoring for your Golden Knights. Number 26, Alexander Holtz. That one's, I haven't said his name much. That one's actually a little difficult. With an assist from number 15, Noah Hannafin. And a secondary assist from number 7, Alex Petrangelo. Love it, dude. This is how you recover from a bad start after a bad loss. Speakers are going off, so the camera is shaking like a son of a bitch. Holy cow. Little touch to Carlson. Carlson cutting back into the center against 3 bodies and actually almost made it. Hurdle with a great stick lift. Don't fuck this up, Shea. And he chucks it up out of play just across the blue line. 15:51 to go in the third. Shots tied at 19 apiece. I love it. Ooh, Eichel gets to the puck, sends it out to Stoney, just not able to get a shot off. Hannafin tosses it down to Eichel on the low wall. Eichel up to the high point with the shot, ends up hitting Pearson way out in front by the dot. Good pass from Philly, beats Noah Hannafin, and you're gonna. That's the one that you decide to call right there. I mean, it's definitely looked like a penalty, but after all the bullshit you've let go the entire game, now you decide to use your whistle, huh? I said it definitely what the guy made a last minute cut across and Hannafin was wrapped around him, but like I said, it's just all the stuff that's been let go. That dude, that I disagree with that. His stick didn't go up into his hands and he did not hold him. I'm sorry, but I'm like I said, it's more. It's fine that they called it. It's more all the shit they've missed, and then they called that one a penalty. 13 seconds on the power play, and it's back to a 4-2 game. And it's just puck watching. Every single one of our players abandoned the right side of the ice. All right, guys, don't change anything. Keep the gas down. Vegas controlling the Philly zone on the low wall. Down to the low corner. Howden. Good stick by Olafson. Not able to control the puck. Good little couple passes. Gets Philly up the ice and across the blue line. Olafson made a great play right there. And here comes Eichel back up the... No, sorry, White Cloud. Why did that look like a 9? Jeez, I got to get my eyes checked, man. Kolasar putting pressure with Hurdle. Puck comes out. Vegas controlling at the low dot. Gets it behind the net. A cross check into the boards. There's a push, not a cross check. I'll take that back. That's good. Carlson didn't try and make a play on the puck. He just kept going to play his man. 1-on-1 coming down with Hurdle. Shot misses. Dorofeyev makes a great attempt on a backhand, getting pressure all over him. McNabb looks like he was doing a little shot pass, ends up missing the net. Hurdle gets it back up the wall to Carlson. Carlson's going to send it across to McNabb. Nope, he's going to pass it down to Dorofeyev. Dorofeyev dumps it down to Hurdle. Carlson comes away with it in the low corner. Dot loses the puck on the wall, just not paying attention to where the puck was. Quick change. Vegas controlling in their own zone, heading back up the ice. Here comes Eichel to Stoney. Back up to Eichel. Looked like he was getting held to me, but all good. Theodore shoots it, goes way wide. That was definitely a high stick. Stoney caught it as that thing was launching to the rafters, and Stoney knocked it down. I was getting knocked in. Hang on a second here. What a bullshit. Wow, I can't believe that's called good. That's horseshit, dude. The Avs got screwed playing Buffalo. That is terrible. Uh-uh. Ba, 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 ba. Okay, we had trouble on that last shift. Simpson others there to bail him out 2 or 3 times. Yeah. Dude, I still. They need to cut. To just get rid of Dan Duva. Or, sorry, not Dan Duva. Get rid of Gosher and Nighty. They want to be. They could care less that they're in Vegas. They want to be national broadcasters. Let them. Let somebody else take them. Have Dan Duva and Gary Lawless doing the radio calls and the intermission reports. Because Dan Duva and Gary Lawless are way more entertaining. Stone just made like 3 great defensive plays in about 6 seconds there. Eichel and Stoney just working the defensive magic right there. Good sticks by Philly, though, blocking the passes, so those great plays don't turn into much. Little tip in, puck going behind Kolosov. Still first line out there. Eichel getting it below the net. He should have just hit left. That should have been a hook. Jeez. Hannafin going down again. Samsonov with a big save, but rebound goes pretty dangerous. Luckily, it was still flying. So he swings in a miss. Dude, how is that not a hook? The guy's got his stick up in Pearson's armpit. Philly controlling in the Vegas zone. Below the net, working his way back up top. Puck flies up, hits about halfway up the low wall. Low corner. Great pass to the middle of the ice. We're back to puck watching, but Romberg's able to turn around and get a stick in the way. Somebody's hurt. There goes Romberg storming down. So Holtz is hurt. That's not good. But how he just grabbed Romberg's hip with his free hand. Where'd it catch him? It caught him right there in the knee. That one hurt. That one hurt a lot. Drysdale had his free hand on his hip, man. All right, Vase dumps it in behind the Philly net. Actually got some guys down low chasing. Olafson misses Kolasar. Goes all the way around. Looked like White Cloud sent it towards the net, and Kolosov makes the glove save. Face off going in front of Kolosov again. 10:54 to go in the third. Shots tied at 22 apiece. Little neutral zone battle happening. Let's see who's going to come away with it, and it's Vegas. White Cloud up to the red line to Olafson. Olafson's going to dump it down the low wall and chase it. Philly going back the other way. Across the red line into the Vegas zone. Puck at the high dot. Haig just missed it. Sends it up the wall. Yeah, dude, how is that not interference, dude? He's just going and hitting people that aren't even near the puck anymore. Yeah, Kolasar challenging Hathaway, and Hathaway, being the little bitch that he is, ran away. He only wants to hit you when you're not looking. That's what just happened twice. All right, Philly's going to get an icing here. No, I did not think he touched that, but all right. I guess I'm not seeing it quite clearly. That's fair enough. That's on me. Puck down behind the Philly net. Carlson putting on some good pressure. Puck gets out of the zone. Dorofeyev fights it away. Hannafin back in the Vegas zone with Petrangelo. Nice cross ice pass. Dorofeyev dumps it in. Jumps off a Philly defender. Headed back the other way. All right, we're starting to win the occasional wall battle, and that's good. That's really good. Stoney fighting his way through three men as Vegas goes for a change. And this is the bullshit that I was talking about. You let every trip go all fucking game. Now we're under 10 minutes to go in the third, and now we're going to go ahead and start calling everything we see. This is the biggest problem I have with refereeing is the inconsistency. All game that all game they haven't called a single trip in when guys have had sticks between their blades, and now they call it. It was a trip. Absolutely. That is the right call. I'm just wondering where it was for the last fucking 50 minutes of this game. Not good, because our penalty kill is puck watching, so damn. Lindgren just how Lindgren is number one goalie for Washington over Logan Thompson is a mystery to me. Say what decolonized. Mm-hmm. That they 21 seconds up. Yeah, I'm sorry. That's a bull. Out of everything that, like I said, all game they have let every single penalty go, and then they're gonna call that tripping. I really do disagree with that tripping call. Seeing it again doesn't change the fact that we have to play strong right now for another minute and 41 seconds to kill this power play. There you go. Petrangelo actually hit somebody. Don't lose sight of everybody. Good stick by Petrangelo disrupts the centering pass. Bounce him up to the high point, low point. Eichel gets it, sends it down the length of the ice. 60 seconds gone in the 2-minute power play. I didn't really need to say 2 minute, but shit, I got lost in what I was saying. So everybody missed that great pass because all our sticks missed that. Save Samsonov. Save Samsonov. Kolasar. Two. Kolasar scared me. That was a high risk throw it off the wall. That could have gone out of play very easily. Nice. Good defensive play. Keeps the puck out in the neutral zone. Changing. Everybody changing. Down on the low wall at the low dot. Gets the puck around behind the net. Philly still controlling in the Vegas zone. Power play over. We are back to full strength. Good block, Haig, keeping that keeping that out of commission because the guy was waiting in the crease, just ready for a tip. And around, send it, Pearson. Not quite able to. Carlson again, able to get it to Stoney. Stoney dancing at the high point. Able to keep it in, barely. Pearson at the low corner, goes off a stick. Again, Philly has been great with their sticks all game. Lot of disrupted passes, lot of disrupted shots. All right, McNabb just going to lightly toss it in right on net, chase it down, and we'll go for a face-off. And again, Philly being a punk little bitch. McNabb stops short, and he's going to slash him on the knee anyway. Who's that? Noah Hannafin. See, his passing and his decision making has been struggling a lot. He's done very good this time around. First period, couple of whiffed passes that were not good news, and he had one that should have been a goal the other day. Ended up somehow not. I don't know if it was Calgary or Montreal, but somehow the puck. I think it was Hill. Either Hill or Samsonov made a great save to stop them from scoring, but that was one where Hannafin's just by himself, pressure coming, and he whiffs on the pass. Puck goes that way, he's going that way, and you got guys storming in. But right there, he did a great job getting a stick on stick and body on body to make sure that rebound, because he got the rebound backhand to front hand, and Hannafin cut it off. So that was definitely a good play. Man, it sucks. Holtzy finally contributes, and then boom, takes a puck to the knee. What up, D? Yeah, I'm trying to see. Oh Jesus. Alex, damn. Mark Andre Fleury stops Alex Ovechkin to win the shootout for Minnesota over Washington. Gotta love it, man. Chilling at work. Would you think I lived here at this point? Yeah, dude, no shit. Ooh, Kolasar, get the shot off. Oh, he tried to go 5-hole from distance. I don't mind it just because of the pressure, but yeah, he got shoved down, but he was off balance. So that, I mean, I like it. Kolasar just laid dude out on his way back to the bench. Pearson dumping in, and they're going to chase. Dude, it's funny. I finally found a flash drive. My second flash drive to get that stupid task done. And I ran in. I'm like hugging the wall. Pearson. And he couldn't handle the puck. Eichel with a great pass. Not really. I haven't played much. I played like 3 scav runs. I made it out once so I was able to upgrade the med station to level 2, and then found the second flash drive and immediately died from PMCs where they never are. Like, I made that same run so many times, I can't even tell you. And all of a sudden, there's PMCs, and I got lit up. And I had a couple computer fans, but unfortunately, dude, it was annoying as shit finally finding a flash drive. As many raids as I've done, especially on reserve, and I've only seen two. I've only made it out with one. It's unreal. Like, I've never had a problem finding a flash drive in the filing cabinets on reserve, and it just does not exist. Yeah, no one tipping laid there like he just got hit by a brick. Um, but yeah, it's funny. I tried to talk myself into running PMC raids, and I was just so tired all day. Like, I felt great, except for just for some reason I was super tired. Ooh, what a hell of a wraparound chance by Hurdle. Good stop by Kolosov, but that was a nasty turn. Yeah, man, it's crazy. Check 10 on Woods. I do, yeah. I haven't seen one there, but really go to it though. I have not seen one there. I've seen watches and clocks and all kinds of good shit, just not what I need. Dude, and he just snowed the shit out of the goalie. That was bullshit. All right, Flyers with the empty net. 2:45 to go in the game. Good read by Howden. And we're going to get a hand pass. All right, 2:37 to go in the game. Empty net for Philadelphia. Shots at 26-24. Face off in the neutral zone. Yeah, it's like, dude, I still need a toolkit, which I haven't been able to find. I need 4 little WD 40s, and I haven't seen a single one. But I need a flash drive, a toolkit, and a that sewing kit. And dude, I cannot find them. There goes Kolosov back out after the neutral zone face-off. Samsonov cuts off the round the board, and it misses everybody. Got a face-off in front of Samsonov. I think Noah would like to have that one back. Where big save, Samsonov. Rebound comes right out front, but Vegas gets away with it. Olofsson off the board. Olofsson just got tripped. No call. Unfucking believable, dude. Flyers throwing the puck around. Good stick by Kolasar. Able to get it back up to the high point, midpoint. Low dot. Waiting, no pressure. Back up to the high wall, high point, midpoint. Back down to the low dot. Same situation, looking for a pass. No pressure, just you want to dance, dance. Puck gets tipped out of play by Olofsson on the pass to the low point. Not sure how that was no icing. 60 seconds to go. Howden coming up to ice. What are you looking at? This is why I complain about the refs. That was bullshit. Pearson with the goal. Fuck you, ref. Unbelievable. That was the clearest trip that I think I've ever seen. And they call Stoney for the trip, but they don't call that dude. Holy hell. All right. Scoring for your Golden Knights. Number 70, Tanner Pearson. With an assist from your captain, Mark Stone. And a secondary. Wait, where'd it go? Why did it just change? Oh. And a secondary assist from number 9, Jack Eichel. One more just because I want to hear the presence go. These refs. One of the comments. I'll let that go. Okay, so one of the comments on the Montreal video was, why do Americans always blame the refs? It's like, first of all, if you think that's only Americans, you're a fucking idiot. Plain and simple. Second, I call out refs bullshit when they blow a call, they make a bad call, or they completely miss a call. Shit like this. There were trippings, holdings, holding the stick. There were penalties all fucking night. They decide to wait until the third period to call a bullshit tripping on Mark Stone, and then the most blatant trip you will ever see, Howden gets his legs ripped out from under him. The guy's 10 feet away, and there's no call. That is why I jumped the refs' ass, because the refs are the only ones in that entire arena who you're not allowed to hold accountable. If you say something about it, why are you bitching about the refs? Because they're a grown good job. So next, Ovechkin, Zach Sally passed Connor Bedard in goals per game. Hey, good. Honestly, good for him. I've got no need to check stats. I'm not a fan of Philly or any of them. Like, good for him, though. That's awesome. Like, you know, hopefully he gets picked up and gets followed. You know what I mean? 38 games, 11 games, Bedard's 11 goals in 38 games, 10 goals. Hey, like I said, good for him, man. If you're a fan, that's awesome. I gotta be honest. That's, you know what I mean? That's just not. He's not somebody I followed. I don't. You know, Philly's not really somebody they're not a team I look at. No one sees it. Hey, hopefully he keeps it up, man. Hopefully it's not flash in the pan style, and he has a great career. Can only hope. You know what I mean? Yeah, let's hear Samsonov. Never mind. They're interviewing Ilya Samsonov, and I wanted to listen to it, but I can't understand a word he's saying. No disrespect, Sammy. I love you. I have no idea if he's like that's kind of rough. He carried the Flyers last year. They're gonna need him this year too. Well, how's Philadelphia doing right now? I have it up. No, I don't. Because they gave us hell last game. We ended up winning in a third period come behind to or come back in order to God damn it, that's not what I want. Hang on. I'm trying to talk and do things, and that's not a good combination. I'm too stupid. Yeah, 17, 18, and 4. Daxon more thick than his mother's suit. Yeah, no shit. That's tough. There's a couple of guys, when you listen to them, it's like, yeah, you just like, okay, that's what was said for sure. But yeah, the Flyers being 17, 18, and 4. If Forster's going to blow up, I'm shocked at the 5-2 today for sure. I got to admit, I wasn't as shocked. It was a pleasant surprise. I'll definitely agree to that. I knew that we would come out. I was hoping we would come out strong in the first, but I knew we would struggle at some point just because when you have a bad loss the game before, it's really 50-50. Like I said, especially with how the game went last time against Philadelphia. But we played such a rough first period that somebody got in their ear. Somebody jumped their ass, and they did a complete switch, and they started looking like a good hockey team again. They got their first goal was 21 seconds off of the face-off. You could go back, watch the beginning of the stream. I had my head down like, you stupid son of bitches. But they figured it out. And then the power play goal, 13 seconds after the face-off. That was rough. Let's place it 5. Yeah. I mean, they're better the same way that the Ducks are better. They're definitely a more competitive team. Like I said, sitting at 17, 18, and 4 is rough. But they are definitely a lot better of a team than they've been. Like, they're a lot more competitive of a team. Thinking 3-5, 4-6, like 5-5 overtime win. Yeah, no, fair enough. That's kind of what I was thinking when they scored the first goal. But, Samsonov played. Oh, you know what? CG's not here. He played his ass off, man. Samsonov did really good, making a couple of key stops. Our defense in front of the net looked a lot better than I thought it was going to. That first goal was like, shit, we're going to struggle with the puck in front of our net. And didn't think Vegas would. Right. No, I'm with you 100%, man. That's, like I said, I didn't think we would lose. 5-2 was a pleasant surprise. I didn't think we would score that much. But some guys came out of nowhere at Hague, 9:30 on the side of the world that matters. Yeah. No, that's where I'm in Vegas, so this is home game all day. But oh yeah, D, you know how that. I'm surprised you're not expecting it at 1 a.m. But yeah, it's Hague and Holtz. Dorofeyev, I expect to score, but he finally did again. So he has 2 goals in 3 games, I believe. But Hague scored and Holtz scored, which made the difference. Those are 2 guys you don't expect to see the puck go in the net, especially Holtz. I am not a fan of Holtz in any way. He had a much better game tonight than he has been. He's basically done enough to not cost the Knights, but he's not doing enough to really support them and like really earn his spot on the roster. So it's good to have him score a goal. Dude, between watching this game, watching the juniors, watching the Avalanche, there have been some atrocious calls, some horrible missed calls. It's just finishing the rant right at the end of the game. That was terribly officiated game, extremely inconsistent. Yo, CG, good night, brother. We'll see you. I'll probably be here at 4:00 tomorrow, if not 7:00 on a Saturday. I know I'll see you then. think he's got mid potential. He's not a solo horse. Holt's just mid, exactly. And if he had an attribute that made him stand out, then I would be a much bigger fan of him. However, he is a guy that is on the ice, and that's about it, unfortunately. But yeah, that actually wraps it up for me. It's late. I appreciate you stopping by, man. Every night's game, and then I plan on doing at least one hockey game all season. So I plan on coming in for Penguins and Panthers tomorrow at 4. But if not, we'll be back 7 o'clock on Saturday. So hope to see you again, buddy. But everybody, good night. D, I was going to hang around and stream a little Tarkov, but I'm tired. I'm just going to hit it, call it good, and then come back tomorrow. So have a good night at work, brother. Everybody else, have a good night. Appreciate y'all stopping by, and we'll be back tomorrow. Ooh.